In this question, we need to write the equations for the coordinate axis x and y. Let's see the solution for this. As the y coordinate of every point on x-axis is 0, therefore, equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Similarly, the x coordinate of every point on y-axis is 0. Therefore, the equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. In this question, we need to find out the equation of a line under the condition that the line is passing through the point and its slope is also given to us. Let us see the solution for this now. Given in the question is the slope of the line is half, which is taken a m here, and the line is passing through the point -4, 3. Now, to find out the equation of the line, we have to use the slope point form. Because slope is there, point is there. So slope point form of a line is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Here this is x1, y1 and this is m. Let us substitute now. Y minus 3 is equal to half into x minus of minus plus 4. On further simplification, we get 2y minus 6 is equal to x plus 4, and if you get everything to one side, we get x plus 4 minus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. That implies x minus 2y plus 10 is equal to 0. So the equation of line having slope 1/2 and passing through -4, 3 is x minus 2y plus 10 is equal to 0. In this question, we need to find out the equation of a line which is passing through origin and having slope m. Let us find out the solution for this. Given that slope of the line is m and the line is passing through origin, that is 0, 0. Now here slope is there and a point is there. So which one we need to use now? Which formula? That is slope point form of line. So let us recall that as y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Now let us substitute here y minus, what is y1? 0. That is equal to m into x minus x1 is 0. So this will give us y is equal to mx. So the equation of a line having slope m and passing through origin is y is equal to mx. You have to remember this very carefully because this is very important equation. In this question, we need to find out the equation of a line which is passing through the point 2, 2 root 3 and inclined with the x-axis at an angle of 75 degrees. Let us see the solution for this. Now the line is inclined with the x-axis at an angle of 75 degrees. Therefore, slope of the line is tan 75 degrees, and we have no tan 75 degrees value directly, so it has to be written as tan 45 degrees plus 30 degrees. We are trying to writing them with the standard angles. Now we know the formula tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. So using this formula, let us try to find out the value of tan 45 degrees plus 30 degrees. This will be tan 45 degrees plus tan 30 degrees by 1 minus tan 45 degrees into tan 30 degrees. Let us substitute the values now. Tan 45 is 1 and tan 30 is 1 by root 3 by 1 minus 1 into 1 by root 3. Now let us simplify further. This we get root 3 plus 1 by root 3. This is the numerator, and when we write the denominator, this is root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Here root 3 gets cancelled. Then we are left with root 3 plus 1 by root 3 minus 1. Now if we rationalize this, I am writing tan 75 degrees is equal to root 3 plus 1 by root 3 minus 1. Let me multiply the numerator and the denominator with its conjugate. Then in the numerator we get root 3 plus 1 whole square, and in the denominator we get root 3 whole square minus 1 square. Now here we get 3 plus 1 plus 2 root 3. I am opening this with the help of a plus b whole square, and this is 3 minus 1. The numerator we get 4 plus 2 root 3 by 2. If we take 2 common and simplify in the numerator, we get 2 plus root 3 by 2. So here 2 gets cancelled. That implies we get tan 75 degrees as 2 plus root 3. That means the slope of the line is 2 plus root 3, and the line is passing through the point is 2 comma 2 root 3. So now we have slope and point. So what we need to use here? Slope point form. So it is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus 2 root 3 is equal to m slope is 2 plus root 3. This is 2 plus root 3 into x minus 2. Now let us simplify this. Y minus 2 root 3 is equal to 2x plus x root 3 minus 4 minus 2 root 3. Now let us write all the terms. One side we get 2x plus x root 3 minus 4 minus 2 root 3 minus y plus 2 root 3 is equal to 0. Here 2 root 3 minus 2 root 3 gets cancelled. Then here x into 2 plus root 3 minus y minus 4 is equal to 0. So the required equation is x into 2 plus root 3 minus y minus 4 is equal to 0. In this question, we need to find out the equation of a line which is intersecting the x-axis at a distance of 3 units to the left of the origin with slope minus 2. When it says that left of the origin, that means the line is intersecting the negative x-axis. This is very important point here in this problem. It is given that the line is intersecting the x-axis at a distance of 3 units to the left of the origin. That implies the line is passing through, or you can call it as it is intersecting the x-axis, passing through minus 3, 0, because it is 3 units and a negative x-axis, therefore it is passing through minus 3, 0, and its slope is minus 2, which is given to us here. Now what we need to use here? Slope point. So slope point form we have to use. So the slope point form is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Let us substitute now. This is y minus 0 is equal to m into x minus of minus, which is plus 3. So what is m here? M we need to write as minus 2. So this we will get y is equal to minus 2x minus 6, that is 2x plus y plus 6 is equal to 0. So the required equation is (2x plus y plus 6 is equal to 0. In this question, we need to find out the equation of a line which is making an angle of 30 degrees with the positive direction of the x-axis and also intersecting the y-axis at a distance of 2 units above the origin. Let us see the solution for this. Given that the line is making an angle of 30 degrees with the positive direction of x-axis, therefore slope of line will be tan 30 degrees, that is 1 by root 3. It is also given that the line is intersecting the y-axis at a distance of 2 units above the origin. That implies the line is intersecting, or the line is passing through (0, 2). So now we have slope and a point. We have to find out the equation. So the slope point form of the line is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So this will give us y minus y1 is 2, that is equal to m is 1 by root 3 into x minus 0. This will give us y minus 2 is equal to x by root 3. So if we cross multiply, x is equal to root 3y minus 2 root 3. So if we write further, then x minus root 3y plus 2 root 3 is equal to 0. So the equation of the line is x minus root 3y plus 2 root 3 is equal to 0. Now in this question, we need to find out the equation of a line when the 2 points are given to us. Let us see the solution for this. It is given to us is that a line is passing through the points minus 1, 1 and 2, minus 4. Here the 2 points are given to us to find out the equation. That means which formula we need to find, which is 2-point form of the line. That is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Now let us substitute into this y minus y1, that is 1, which is equal to y2 minus y1 minus 4 minus 1 by 2 minus of minus plus 1 into x minus of minus 1. Now this will simplified as y minus 1 is equal to minus 5 by 3 into x plus 1. Now by cross multiplying we get 3y minus 3 is equal to minus 5x minus 5, and on further completion of the equation we get 5x plus 3y plus 2 is equal to 0. Now the required equation of the line is 5x plus 3y plus 2 is equal to 0. In this question, we have to find out the equation of a line whose perpendicular distance from the origin is 5 units and the angle made by the perpendicular with the positive direction of the x-axis is 30 degrees. Let's see the solution for this. Now in this question, it is given that the perpendicular distance of the line from the origin is 5 units. That is, let us write that as P as 5 units, and the angle made by the line with the positive direction of x-axis is 30 degrees, that is theta is 30 degrees. Now in this case, how can we find out the equation? We have to use the normal form of the straight line. This is also known as perpendicular form, which says x cos theta plus y sin theta is equal to P. Here we have the values of theta and P. Then simply we will substitute into this to get the equation. This is x cos 30 degrees plus y sin 30 degrees is equal to 5. Now we know the values of cos 30 and sin 30. Let us substitute, that is x into root 3 by 2 plus y into half is equal to 5. Now if we write this simplified form, we get x root 3 by 2 plus y by 2 is equal to 5. That implies root 3x plus y by 2 is equal to 5. Now on further simplification we get root 3x plus y is equal to 10. So the required equation of the line is root 3x plus y is equal to 10. In this question, the vertices of triangle PQR are given as P is 2, 1, Q is minus 2, 3 and R 4, 5. We have to find out the equation of the median through the vertex R. Let's see the solution for this, and let us draw the figure according to the question. Given that the PQR are the vertices of the triangle PQR with the given coordinates, P is 2, 1, Q is minus 2, 3 and R is 4, 5. Now we have to find out the equation of the median through the vertex R. That means here is the median. Let RS be the median. So that means S is midpoint of PQ. So now we have to find out the point S. Using S and R, we have to find out the equation of SR. Now let us find out the coordinates of S using the midpoint formula. That is 2 minus 2 by 2 and 1 plus 3 by 2. So S will be now 0, 2. Now we have to find out the equation of the median, that is RS is the median here. So let us consider the 2 points now. R is 4, 5 and S is 0, 2. Let us use the 2-point form. It is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Let us substitute the values. Here R is 4, 5, it's there on the top, and S is 0, 2. Now y minus y1, that is 2, is equal to y2 minus y1, that is 5 minus 2 by 4 minus 0 into x minus, here x1 is 0. This is y minus 2 is equal to 3 by 4 into x. Then on simplification we get 4y minus 8 is equal to 3x. So that implies 3x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0. So the required equation of the median is 3x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0. In this problem, we have to find out a equation of a line which is passing through the given point minus 3, 5 and perpendicular to the line passing through the two given points. Let us see the solution for this. Let us assume the three given points with the letters A, B, C. A is minus 3, 5, B is 2, 5 and C is minus 3, 6. Now we have to find out a line or equation of a line which is passing through A and perpendicular to the line segment joining this, that means perpendicular to BC. Now let us find out the slope of BC. We know the formula for B slope is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So using this slope formula, I will find out the slope of BC. That is 6 minus 5 by minus 3 minus 2, which you get minus 1 by 5. Now since the line passing through A is perpendicular to BC, therefore the slope of the line should be 5. So we know that the product of the slopes of two perpendicular lines is minus 1. Therefore when the slope of one line BC is minus 1 by 5, therefore the slope of another line should be 5. Now we have slope and a point. So which formula we need to use? Here we use slope point form. That is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. That implies y1 is 5, that is equal to m, we got it as 5 into x minus of minus plus 3. So if we simplify this, y minus 5 is 5x plus 15, that will get 5x minus y is equal to minus 20. And if you write the number one side, then you get 5x minus y plus 20 is equal to 0. So the required equation of the line is 5x minus y plus 20 is equal to 0. In this question, a line perpendicular to the line segment joining the two given points divides it in the ratio 1:n, and we have to find out the equation of the line. Let us see the solution for this. Let the two given points be A 1, 0 and B 2, 3. The line divides the line segment AB in the ratio 1:n. So the section formula is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Now using this, let us find out the point mx2. Here m is 1 and n is n. So 1 into 2 plus n into 1 by 1 plus n and 1 into 3 plus n into 0 by 1 plus n. So if we simplify this, we get 2 plus n by 1 plus n and 3 by 1 plus n. Now to find out the slope of the line, let us find out the slope of the line segment AB, which is 3 minus 0 by 2 minus 1. This will be 3. Now the slope of the line will be minus 1 by 3. We know that when the two lines are perpendicular, then the product of their slopes will be minus 1. Now we have slope and the point. So the slope point form is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus y1 is 3 by 1 plus n is equal to slope is minus 1 by 3 into x minus x1. x1 is 2 plus n by 1 plus n. Now let us simplify this. We get y plus ny minus 3 by 1 plus n. This is equal to minus 1 by 3 into x plus nx minus 2 minus n by 1 plus n. So here 1 plus n, both sides gets cancelled. And now let us cross multiply. This is 3y plus 3ny minus 9 is equal to minus x minus nx plus 2 plus n. Now let us simplify further. 3y plus 3ny minus 9 plus x plus nx minus 2 minus n is equal to 0. Now on further simplification, if I take 3y common, we get 1 plus n, and this is minus 11 minus n, and in these two, if I take x common, we get 1 plus n. So this can be further written as x into 1 plus n plus 3y into 1 plus n minus 11 plus n is equal to 0. So the required equation of the line is x into 1 plus n plus 3y into 1 plus n minus 11 plus n is equal to 0. In this question, we need to find out the equation of a line that cuts equal intercepts on the coordinate axis and also passing through the point 2, 3. Let us see the solution for this. It is given that a line is making equal intercepts on the coordinate axis and it is passing through (2, 3). Now let us assume that x and y intercepts as P. So the intercept form of the line is x by a plus y by b is 1, where a is x intercept and b is y intercept. In this case, both are equal to P. then the equation will be now x by p plus y by p is equal to 1. So that implies x plus y is equal to p. Now this line is passing through 2, 3. Now let us substitute this point into the equation. We get 2 plus 3 is equal to p. That implies p is equal to 5. Now therefore the equation of line is x plus y is equal to 5. In this question, we have to find out the equation of a line which is passing through the point 2, 2 and cutting the intercepts on the coordinate axis whose sum is 9. This is very important problem. Let us see the solution for this. Now, as the given sum of the intercepts is 9, let x-intercept be A and y-intercept be B. And given that the sum of the intercepts is 9, that means A plus B is 9, that is B is equal to 9 minus A. Now we know that intercept form of line is x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Now let us substitute the values here. This is x by A plus y by, in place of B we will write 9 minus A is equal to 1. Now this line is passing through the point 2, 2. Let us substitute here into the equation. 2 by A plus 2 by 9 minus A is equal to 1. Now if we take the LCM and simplify this further, we get 2 into 9 minus A plus 2A is equal to 1. And while simplifying, 18 minus 2A plus 2A is equal to, let us cross multiply here, which is 9A minus A square. Now here 2A gets cancelled and we get the equation as A square minus 9A plus 18 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Let us solve this. A square minus 6A minus 3A plus 18 is equal to 0. On further simplification, we get A minus 6 into A minus 3 is equal to 0. So that will give the values for A as 6 or 3. So when A is equal to 6, then B will be, what is B here? 9 minus A. B is 9 minus A. Therefore B will be 3. When A is 3, then B will be 6. But we need to find out the equation. So let us consider the first set of values for A and B. A as 6, B as 3. Now the equation when intercepts are given is x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Now if we simplify this, so x plus 2y is equal to 1. So that is x plus 2y is equal to 6. This is one of the two equations. Now let's consider that when A is 3, B is 6. So the equation of line is x by 3 plus y by 6 is 1. So if we simplify this, we get 2x plus y is equal to 1. So 2x plus y is equal to 6. So the two possible equations of the line are x plus 2y is equal to 6 or 2x plus y is equal to 6. In this question, we have to find out the equation of a line which is passing through the point 0, 2 and making an angle of 2 pi by 3 with the positive x-axis. This is the first part of the question. Let us solve that first. Later on we will move on to the second part. It is given that the line is passing through (0, 2) and it makes an angle of 2 pi by 3 with positive direction of x-axis. So therefore, slope of line is tan 2 pi by 3. So 2 pi by 3 can be calculated as tan 120 degrees. That is tan 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. This is minus tan 60 degrees. And we know that tan 60 is root 3. Therefore, slope is minus root 3. Now we have slope and the point. Slope point form is which is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So using this formula, y minus 2 is equal to the slope m, which we got minus root 3, into x minus 0. So this will give us y minus 2 is equal to minus root 3x. So which is root 3x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. So this will end up the first part of the question. Now let us see the second part. Now the second part reads, find the equation of a line parallel to the given line and crossing the y-axis at a distance of 2 units below the origin. So since the line is parallel to the first line, so therefore slope will also be the same, because when the two lines are parallel, their slopes will be equal. And since it is intersecting the y-axis at a distance of 2 units below the origin, therefore the line is passing through (0, minus 2). Now we have slope and point. Slope point form is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus y1 is minus 2, therefore it is y plus 2 is equal to minus root 3 into x minus 0. So we get here y plus 2 is equal to minus root 3x. We get here root 3x plus y plus 2 is equal to 0. The perpendicular from the origin to a line meets it at the point minus 2, 9. Then find the equation of the line. Let us see the solution for this. Given that the perpendicular from the origin to a line meets it at the point minus 2, 9. Let us call this point as N, and origin is 0, 0. Let us name this as O. And now let us try to find out the slope of the line segment ON, which is 9 minus 0 by minus 2 minus 0. This will be minus 9 by 2. Let us call this slope as M1. Let the slope of the line which is perpendicular to the line segment ON be assumed as M2. Then m1 into m2 should be minus 1. So as m1 is minus 9 by 2 into m2 is minus 1. So therefore m2 will be 2 by 9. So therefore the slope of the line is 2 by 9 and it is passing through minus 2 comma 9. We have slope and a point, so therefore slope point form is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Now let us substitute y minus 9 is equal to slope is 2 by 9 into x plus 2. So if we simplify, we get 9y minus 81 is equal to 2x plus 4. On further simplification, we get 2x minus 9y plus 81 plus 4 is equal to 0. So this will give us 2x minus 9y plus 85 is equal to 0. So the required equation of the line is 2x minus 9y plus 85 is equal to 0. Now in this question, the length L of a copper rod is a linear function of its Celsius temperature C. In an experiment, if L is 124.942 when C is equal to 20 and the value of L is 125.134 when C is 110 and express L in terms of C. Let us see the solution for this. It is given that L is a linear function of C. That means L is defined in terms of linear function of C. So let us assume L is equal to mc plus b. Just remember y is equal to mx plus c. We have just written in terms of this. So where m is not equal to 0 and both m and b are real numbers. Now let us take the case 1 where L is 124.942, then C is equal to 20. Now let us substitute the values into the equation. The equation is L is equal to mc plus b, that is 124.942 is equal to 20m plus b. This is the first equation. Now case 2. When L is 125.134 and C is 110, now the equation will be 125.134 is equal to 110 m plus b. This is the second equation. Now from two equations 1 and 2, that is 110 m plus b is equal to 125.134. 20 m plus b is equal to 124.942. Let us subtract. Now b gets cancelled. Here you get 90 m is equal to 0.192. That implies m is equal to 0.192 by 90. Now let us substitute this value of m in the equation 1. That is L, equation 1 is this 124.942 is equal to 20m, that is 0.192 by 90 plus b. Now this can be written as 124.942 is equal to 20 into 0.00213 plus b. This will give us b is equal to 124.942 minus 0.0426. So this will give the value of b as 124.9 approximately. Now let us substitute back this m and b values into the equation. Let us substitute m is equal to 0.192 by 90, that is equal to 0.00213, and b is equal to 124.9 in the equation. L is equal to mx, not x, mc plus b. Now what will we get here? L is equal to m, we got it as 0.00213 c plus b, we got it as 124.9. So the required equation is L is equal to 0.00213 c plus 124.9. In this problem, the owner of a milk store finds that he can sell 980 liters of milk each week at rupees 14 per liter and 1220 liters of milk each week at the rate of 16 rupees per liter. And there is a linear relationship between the selling price and the demand. How many liters could he sell weekly at the rate of 17 rupees per liter? We have to make use of the straight line equations to find out the solution for this. Let's do that now. Now let us assume that the L liters of milk sold at rupees P per liter, and it is also given that the number of liters and the cost are related in a linear relationship. So the linear relationship is L is equal to MP plus B. Just remember, the linear relation will be generally in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Now, in the first case, cost is 14 per liter and the number of liters is 980. In the first case, L is 980 and the cost P is 14. Now the first equation will be 980 is equal to m into 14 plus b. That will give us 14m plus b is equal to 980. This is the first equation. Now in the second case, number of liters will be 1220 and the cost this time it is 16 rupees per liter. That means P is 16. Now how the equation will be now? 1220 is equal to m into 16 plus b. So this can be written as 16m plus b is equal to 1220. This is the second equation. Now the two linear equations we need to solve. From 1 and 2, 16m plus b is equal to 1220 and the first equation is 14m plus b is equal to 980. Now let us subtract this. second equation from the first. Then b gets cancelled. We get 2m is equal to 240. So that implies m is equal to 120. And let us substitute this value of m. In any one of the two equations. Let us substitute in equation 1, which is 14m plus b is equal to 980. This is 14 into 120 plus b is equal to 980. So that is 1680 plus b is equal to 980. So b is equal to minus 700. Now let us substitute the values of m and b into the equation L is equal to mp plus b. Then we get L is equal to 120p minus 700. Now the question asked to us is that what would be the number of liters he could sell at the rate of 17 per liter. Now when P is equal to 17, we have to find out how many liters. That is L is equal to 120 into 17 minus 700. That is L is equal to 2040 minus 700. Here L we get 1340. So therefore the owner can sell 1340 liters of milk at the rate of 17 rupees per liter. This is a very interesting question. PA comma B is a midpoint of a line segment between the coordinate axes. Then show that equation of the line is x by A plus y by B is 2. Let us solve this problem now. Now let us assume that the line meets x-axis at A1, 0 and y-axis at 0, B1. That means here A1 is the x-intercept and B1 is the y-intercept. Then we know the intercept form of line. That is x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Now here x by A1 plus y by B1, that is equal to 1. Now this is the equation of the line. Now it is given that PA comma B is the midpoint of the line segment. PA comma B is the midpoint of the segment. So now we know the midpoint formula. What is that midpoint formula? Which is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Now let us find out the midpoint. P is equal to A1 plus 0 by 2, because the 2 points are A1 comma 0 and 0 comma B1. The next one is 0 plus B1 by 2. But P is given as A comma B. This is A1 by 2, B1 by 2. Now when the two order pairs are equal, we can equate the coordinates. Let's equate. So A1 by 2 is A and B1 by 2 is B. So A1 will be equal to 2 times of A and B1 will be equal to 2 times of B. Now let us write the equation of line. Now we got the equation of line already, that is this, that is x by A1 plus y by B1 is equal to 1. Let us substitute the values of A1, B1 now. X by A1, that means 2A, plus y by B1, that is 2B is equal to 1. Now if I simplify this, x by a plus y by b is equal to 2. I am taking 1 by 2 common and multiplying both sides. So the required equation is x by a plus y by b is equal to 2. In this question, a point R h, k divides a line segment between the axes in the ratio 1:2. Find the equation of the line. Let us see the solution for this. Now let us assume that the line meets x-axis at x1, 0 and y-axis at 0, y1. And it is given that the point R h, k divides a line segment joining these 2 points. The segment joining let us call them as A and B. A is x1, 0 and B is 0, y1 in the ratio 1:2. Now let us use the section formula now. So the section formula is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 and m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Now using this, let us find out the point R, that is 1 into, this is m1 is 1 here, x2 is 0 plus 2 into x1 by 1 plus 2, and similarly 1 into y2 is y1 plus 2 into 0 by 1 plus 2. But we already know the coordinates of R, that is h, k, that is equal to, this is 0 plus 2x1, that is 2x1 by 3, and this is y1 plus 0, that is y1 by 3. Now that implies h is equal to 2x1 by 3 and k is equal to y1 by 3. So on simplification we get x1 is equal to 3h by 2 and y1 is equal to 3k. So the equation of line is x by a, that is x by x-intercept plus y by y-intercept is 1. So x by x-intercept was x1, y-intercept was y1 is equal to 1 because the line was intersecting the x-axis at x1, 0 and y-axis at 0, y1. Now x by, what was the x1 value, which is 3h by 2 plus y by y1 is 3k is equal to 1. So that implies 2x by 3h plus y by 3k is equal to 1. So if I take 1/3 common, then you get 2x by h plus y by k is equal to 1. So that will give us 2x by h plus y by k is equal to 3. Now on further simplification we get 2xk plus yh by hk. I am taking LCM and writing. That implies 2kx plus hy is equal to 3hk. So the required equation of line is kx plus hy is equal to 3hk. By using the concept of equation of a line, we have to prove that the given 3 points are collinear. Let us see that. Now the given 3 points are 3, 0, minus 2, minus 2 and 8, 2. Now let us consider any 2 points in the given 3. Let us take the 2 points 3, 0 and minus 2, minus 2. Now we will find out the equation passing through these 2 points using the formula 2-point form, which is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Now let us substitute into this. Y minus y1 is 0. This is equal to y2 minus y1 means minus 2 minus 0 by minus 2 minus 3 into x minus x1 is 3. This will give us y is equal to minus 2 by minus 5 into x minus 3. Now let us cross multiply them, which you get 5y is equal to 2x minus 6, that is 2x minus 5y minus 6 is equal to 0. Now this is the equation passing through the first 2 points. Now let us consider this third point and substitute into this. Consider the third point 8, 2 and let us substitute this into the equation. This is 2 into 8 minus 5 into 2 minus 6 is equal to 0. If we get both sides 0, then we will say that this point also on the same line. 16 minus 10 minus 6 is 0. Here left side is 0. So what we can say out of this, therefore point 8, 2 lies on the line 2x minus 5y minus 6 is equal to 0. That means all the 3 points are on the same line. Therefore 3, 0 minus 2, minus 2 and 8, 2 are collinear.